MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Drew Gagno will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping in, Byron
Leading
Buxton.
off tonight for
He'll get us
Minnesota,
started in this one under the lights.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today. I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Gonzalez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Jorge Polanco. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
To his right, Machado. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Thames behind 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm hoping to see some signs of a turnaround from Addison Russell. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Altair, the former Philly, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Preston Tucker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Altair stands at first with 1 out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Here's Addison Russell. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And very quickly here, the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. First offering on its way.
The designated hitter.
A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 8th home run on the season for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Altair is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Rosario.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Rosario, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now to the plate, Jerry Sands.
Leading off
The early
for
season
the
numbers
Orioles,
look very good
the
as
first
he is up
baseman,
over 400
Jerry
here to begin the campaign.
Sands.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that's going to land foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be taking it out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
The left fielder.
And, folks, today I'm
Number
locking in on
41.
outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Number 41 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Striding into the box, Jacob Wilson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Alex Avila.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Popped up. Sands will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Twins are digging in. Rosario is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Avila will make the catch there for out number 1. Dixon Machado digs in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kepler is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up. So digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
0-1, here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Thames sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now that
here's Nelson Cruz now. First offering on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat, heading out towards shallow right. Thames has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Altair.
Here's Donaldson down at 3rd. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Preston Tucker digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Addison Russell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. Altair is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder.
Digging in, Max Kepler. First time up, he went down looking. In there, 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Altair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the first baseman, Alex.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher Alex Avila. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Garver leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, number 41. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. The third
Coming to
baseman,
the plate now, Jacob Wilson.
Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. In there at the knees, strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-1 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network. Ready now for Baltimore. Rosario. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gonzalez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in now, Dixon Machado. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, the left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count. There's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have one left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
This right here is a difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Altair will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex Avila.
Standing in, Alex Avila, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch, Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one man left aboard. Get up. Ready once again, Preston Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And that's out number one. One gone now in the Baltimore seventh, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping into the box, Jerry Sands. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Altair. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This is pulled into right. Thames is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 41. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Jacob Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Avila will make the catch, and the side is retired. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz, due up on 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Cruz aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Cruz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
And a ball 1-0. Hale playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out of the inning. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Altair shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Byron Buxton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Striding in, Dixon Machado. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dixon.
On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Eric Thames, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, one man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Aaron Altair. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda earns the win, his second, as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Drew Gagnon takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that's a wrap for us.